back, everyone, to another episode of Mumbles. Today, I'm here bringing you guys yet another game review. And the game that I'm going to be reviewing today is oOo! Ascension. You know, oOo, semicolon, Ascension. That's what I'm bringing you guys today. There's no trick here, that's the name of the game. So this game is available for Xbox One, and it is just launching here in the last couple days. This game basically is a speed run type game. So think of the Sims of the world. Think of the Spiral Splatters of the world. Basically, in this game, you are a little ship that moves around. You take your ship, you go from point A to point B as fast as possible without touching anything, without getting sawed in half, any of that stuff. That is basically what the goal of this game is. There's no story, you're just a ship trying to get from point A to point B. There's no story here. So graphical wise, they did a great job with the graphics. It's got a nice futuristic type feel, which I really dig in a game like this, especially when you're a spaceship. So great job on the graphics. Soundtrack wise, nothing to talk or write home about here. Just nice little solid soundtrack that does keep you in the moment of the game, the feel of the game, the need for speed. So yeah, overall nice soundtrack. Control-wise, so now for the controls on the Xbox One, basically there is a boost button, which is one of the triggers, and then there is the control stick, which allows you to move around. That's the only button you use, guys. That's it. That is it. You don't need any other buttons. So the controls overall do work very good, and it is not a very steep learning curve at all. You can pick it up like that. Now let's talk about the gameplay. Now, oOo! Ascension, I love saying that, I'm sorry. Ascension does a great job of really keeping things interesting as you go through the gameplay of this game. Now by this I mean, it does a great job of introducing things such as saw blades, shooting saw blades, spiral things that come around and try to kill you, moving platforms. As you progress through this game, you can expect new experience all the way through. But the gameplay is very simple. There's not much more to add here, guys. It's a very straightforward game. You want to get from point A to point B as fast as possible without touching anything. If you can get from point A to point B before, you know, the top score, then you get a medal. And then you just keep moving through the levels, 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 I'm sorry. You just keep moving through the levels and you get done. That's all there is to it. That is the gameplay of this game. There's not much more here to talk about. That's it. So that is what you can expect from the gameplay. A speedrunning game that is rather difficult. Now con-wise, I do have a couple things to talk about. The first con that I'm going to give you guys is that it is rather repetitive. They do a great job, like I said, of introducing new aspects to it, so it does keep it new and interesting. But still, in a game like this, you can expect a bit of repetition. It's built to be this way. You can't really hate on it. You're buying this game, you know what you're getting. So I can't hate on the repetition, but it is there, and I do have to write it down as a con. Now the second and final con that I have for you guys is this game is rather hard. If you touch one thing, there's no second chance. You're dead. You have to start all over. Moving from platform to platform as you progress in this game is difficult. It's hard. It will do in your head. So definitely the difficulty in this game is very high. So really all that's up to ask is, what is this game going to get on our Mumbles review? Now I always try to be fair to games. And a game like this, you know, it doesn't do a lot. It does one thing. Does it very well though. So it kind of put me in one of those situations. What do I give it? Do I give it a 6? Do I give it a 7? Do I give it an 8, 9, 10? What do I give it, guys? Because a game like this, it has one central function and it does it very well. So basically what I'm asking then is, well, can it introduce new things and keep the player interested the entire time? Yes, I think it can do that, but a lot of people are not gonna, you know, they're not gonna want to sit there and continuously play this in one sitting. It's not that kind of game. So I have to take all this into account into my head and then try to tabulate a score. And the score that I've come up with for oOo! Ascension, I love saying that, I'm sorry. The score that I have come up with for this game is a 6 out of 10, and I'll tell you why it's 6 out of 10. It just, like with Sim, the Speedrunner from Hell game that I reviewed recently, link in the description. That game, it changed things up. You were always doing something, you were jumping or doing this or doing that or doing this. In this game, you stay on the ground the entire time. You're never moving off the ground. There's no jump. There's no orb things that you can, do different powers or have different things. They introduced new concepts, but I just felt like they could have done more with introducing concepts, more with the controls, more with different things to do. I would have liked to seen it, but overall, it's still a very solid game. If you like speedrunning games like this, you're going to love this game. It is very, very solid, guys. No hate on it. Just because it gets a 6 out of 10 does not mean it is a bad game. It just means that, for me, it's a 6 out of 10. For others, it could be an 8. But for me, it's a 6 out of 10 because I wanted more from it. So anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Mumbles. I want to thank you guys all so much for checking out this video. Please, comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Smack the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the little bell. Ring, ring, ring. To keep up and be notified. Be part of the notification squad. And yeah, guys, this is going to be Mumbles signing off. I want to thank you guys all again so much for joining me. And this is Mumbles signing off. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.